Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new FPL video. Today we're taking a look at the captaincy choice for game week 15. Now currently we've got 3 players on the screen: Almiron, TROSSARD and Haaland. I'm going to take you through them one by one and talk about the reason why I'm not going to be captaining Haaland and the reason why I'm slightly leaning towards TROSSARD over Almiron. Now firstly, Haaland, great player, great form. The injury, is that a bit too much of a risk to take? For me, it personally is, because I think right now he's obviously had a long-term rest for 2 weeks now, a week and a half, and I think that he will be on the squad list for this week. But Pep against Fulham, he's got so many great alternatives for attacking power that I don't think he would risk Haaland. It's time Haaland had a rest as well, because obviously he was playing game after game after game, and now he's slightly picked up a knock where there's a 75% chance of him playing. But that was the same as last week, and he didn't even make it into the team sheet. So I think for me, having Haaland as a captain is what I would like to do, but the fact he's slightly injured and I think he might come on as a substitute, it's too much of a risk for me to put my captain on him knowing this information. Fulham is a decent fixture. I think there's goals in the game, but like I say, it's too much of a risk with an injury. Next up, TROSSARD. Obviously, TROSSARD is in fantastic form. He scored against Man City, he scored against Chelsea, and he should have really scored in the game before that. He's been very unlucky, and he's literally on fire. This man is scoring goal after goal after goal, and I feel like if he plays a striker like he did last game against Chelsea, he's going to be in a very good position to get goals. The game before he played against Man City, he played as wing-back, but hopefully after a great performance against Chelsea, the new manager is going to put him up top. He's going to be a striker, but a midfielder in FPL. And against Wolves, I think it's a good fixture for Brighton. Brighton keep the ball, Brighton direct. They've scored a lot of goals in the last game. Their curse of not scoring under the new manager, that seems to have disappeared. So I think for me, TROSSARD is going to be my captain this week. Now his form is 4.2, it's the lowest out of all of them. However, I don't know, I've just got a good feeling. Now the reason why I'm not captaining Almiron, while Southampton is probably equally as good as a fixture, is that I feel like TROSSARD, he's the main man for Brighton. Newcastle, they've got Wilson, they've got Almiron, they've got Gimieres, they've got so many good players that I feel like, you know, and I know Almiron's on fantastic form ever since the Grealish, the positive Grealish curse, I guess. I know he's on fantastic form, but I just think that how much longer can he keep doing this? And I feel like if he could come off early, there'd be a big replacement. Chris Wood obviously is somebody who might come back into the team. Like, you can't leave Almiron out, that's a fact. He's going to start the game, but he's played so well in recent weeks. I'm just like, surely he just can't keep it up, surely. And I feel like you say, there's less of a burden on Almiron because there's so many great players who are scoring goals around him. TROSSARD, he's that man, bro. And when you got the responsibility of being the main leading striker or the main leading goal scorer, which TROSSARD is right now, I feel like people give you the ball more. People give you the opportunities. So whilst Almiron on paper is probably the best player to captain, and I might regret this, my decision this week is TROSSARD because the fixtures are the same, the form is very similar, but I think that Brighton... I'm second guessing myself now. No, I'm going to stick with TROSSARD because Brighton are putting TROSSARD up front hopefully this game, whereas Almiron's a bit further back and then he might not get as forward as much as TROSSARD. So that's my simple reasoning. Both fantastic options, both great players. Love them both. Haaland's obviously in the mixer if he becomes fully fit. I'll wait and see what happens. If he becomes fully fit, I might change my captaincy. Thank you.